Hello everyone, welcome to the Process Education. Hope you liked our previous video. If you haven't checked it out till yet, you can check in description mail. So today let's start our next topic, that is speed. You all have heard about the term speed. So let us define it. Let us what does it implies and what it signifies. So as the definition says, speed is the distance travelled by an object in unit time in a given time interval. So we say that speed is equal to distance travelled upon time taken. As distance is a scalar quantity, so speed is also a scalar quantity. From definitions, distance upon time. So the units are meter per second, kilometer per hour, and many more. But the SI unit is meter per second. There are two more terms similar to speed, that is average speed and instantaneous speed. So let us define them. So as the difference says, instantaneous speed is the distance travelled by a body per unit time at a particular point of time. That means the time interval or the time taken tends to 0. While the average speed is the distance travelled by an object per unit time over a certain given time interval. That means it is not necessary that the time interval must tend to 0. So instantaneous speed cannot be calculated using the formula d. S is equal to d by t as t tends to 0. So we say that speed is equal to delta d upon delta t, as this is change in distance upon change in time. So when time tends to 0, that means the instantaneous speed, we will define it as ds by dt. That we will study later. For average speed can be calculated from the normal formula, that is S is equal to d by t. So let us take the example to understand these terms. So let us now see this question. Find the speed of object if it travels 10 meter in 2 seconds. And here we have to solve it in the units of kilometer per hour. So let us try. We know that speed is equal to distance upon time. So it is given that 10 meter is travelled in 2 seconds, 5 meter in 1 second, 0.005 kilometer in 1 upon 3/00 hours. Since we know that 1 kilometer is equal to 1 meter is equal to 1000 meters, so 1 meter will be equal to 1 upon 1000 kilometers. Similarly, 1 second is equal to 1 upon 3/00 hour. So we got the value that 0.005 kilometer is travelled in 1 upon 3600 hours. So here the speed will be 0.005 upon 1 upon 3600, that will be 18 kilometer per hour. So now let us take another example, that is a train travels at 60 kilometer per hour for 0.52 hours. So let O be the initial point. Until point A, it travels at 60 km per hour for 0.52 hours. Next, 30 km for next 0.24 hours. So point B, 30 kilometer per hour for 0.24 hours. Then 70 kilometer per hour for next 0.71 hours. So point C, 70 kilometer per hour for 0.71 hours. So this is the diagram for the train. So we have to find out the average speed. Let us first find out the distance traveled. From OA, it will be 60 into 0.52. That will be 31.2 kilometers. Next, from AB, it will be 30 into 0.24. That will be 7.2 kilometers. From BC, it will be 70 into 0.71. That will be 49.7 kilometers. So the total distance will be the sum of these. That will be 88.1 kilometers. So the total distance travelled come out to be 88.1 kilometers. Now the time taken. Time for OA will be 0.52 hours. For AB, it is 0.24 hours. For BC, it is 0.71 hours. So the total time taken will be 1.47 hours. So now the average speed as it is defined, total distance upon total time taken. So speed will be 88.1 upon 1.47. That will be 59.9 kilometer per hour. So now let us define what is uniform speed and what is non-uniform speed. As the definition says, uniform speed, object moves equal distance, equal time interval irrespective of direction. So we say that if this condition is satisfied, then the object moves in uniform speed. Here, irrespective of direction means that the uniform speed is also a scalar quantity. Let us see the object A. At t is equal to 0, it is at point O. At t is equal to 1 second, it has moved 1 meter towards the right hand side. And again from 1 second to 2 seconds, it has moved 1 meter. So here the time interval is 1 second. Here also the time interval is 1 second. As the definition says, in equal time interval, that is 1 second, in this case, it has moved equal distance, that is 1 meter and 1 meter. So we say that object A is in uniform speed. Now for non-uniform speed, the condition is object moves unequal distance in equal time interval irrespective of direction. So let us see the case of object B. In the time interval 1 second, from 0 second to 1 second, it has moved 1 meter, while from 1 second to 2 seconds, that is again a time interval of 1 second, it has moved 2 meters. So in equal time interval, it has moved 1 meter and 2 meter, that are unequal distance. So we say that object B has non-uniform speed. Hope you like the video. If you haven't subscribed it, subscribe the channel, like it and share it to support us. Thank you.